Hello, Luna. Introduce the video, please. Luna.
Ugh, fine.
Oh my god.
Hey, assholes, it's Luna here with an update on Path of Exile 3.22 Ancestor SSF Boneshatter Slayer.
You guys are not assholes, but thanks, Luna. Alright, so guys, hello, it's me again. I'm here with the Day 1 SSF Boneshatter Slayer update, I guess. Alright, let's just get started. Okay, so it's Day 1. This character has 11 hours played. And character is currently level 83. And I thought I'd just make a quick update about this character. Also, right off the bat, I would like to say I have updated my path of building, and I just want to go through some of the features. So this will be included in the description of the video. This is a Slayer 3.22 Boneshatter character, and this is the endgame tree. What I have also done here is I have added 3 sets of items. I have guide items, which is the items that I will be target farming for Crucible League. And with this setup, we have nearly 10 million Shaper DPS. And this is with Berserk off. Shit, it's with Berserk on. Just kidding. It's 6 million DPS with Berserk off. And then it's also with Val Ancestral Warchief off as well. And we also have here, Rage is set to 1, right? And we have not killed recently. So with this setup, we have 6 million damage, like low end, which obviously can go a lot higher if we have Rage, Ancestral Warchief, Berserk. So that's basically the PoB that I'm pretty happy with. And we have a lot of accuracy on the gear, so we don't have to take this wheel anymore. And we also have 100% chance to impale and 100% spell suppression. So this is the PoB. This will be in the description. And here we have a set of guide items. And I also have an actual build from 3.21, which I cleared Uber Shaper with. So this is like an example of like what you could get in game, but obviously this is what you want to go for. And then we also have a leveling setup here, which I also added with recipes. For example, the leveling axe is going to be using this recipe, and then all these items can be crafted or found using these recipes. So it's like a leveling setup that you might find useful. And we also have a set of leveling gems. And this is basically Spectral Throw, 1 to 12, and then Sunder afterwards. And that is basically the leveling setup. And I also have added a leveling tree for how I leveled. It took me like 6 hours with this setup, so it's not the fastest, but it was like very easy. So I have this. And a couple important things to note. The pathing is basically you go here, Mana Flows, and then Bravery, Art of Gladiator. Then you go for Destroyer, and then Golem's Blood. You get 30% cost reduction. Then you get Hatchet Master Fast, so you have Onslaught. Then you get the Rage on Hit. You go over here, you get your auras. You take this mastery, which gives you 8% increased damage per aura. And then you go for your leveling aura setup, which is Herald of Ash, Anger, or Banner Clarity Precision. And if you don't have the sockets, it doesn't really matter for some of these, but you generally want to try to get this. And then once you have this, you can get 40% increased damage from this, which is like really good for leveling. And you finish off with Bloodless, and then Wrecking Ball. Go over here, get Precise Technique, get this accuracy wheel so you can cap early with Precise. Finish off your life here, get 3 life masteries, 50 life minus cost, and then percent life. And then finally at like Act 6, you go into Tribal Fury, get the additional strike, and then here you can go Boneshatter. So that's basically the leveling setup. To summarize, Spectral Throw from 1 to 12, Sunder from 12 to Act 6, basically. And then after Act 6, use Boneshatter. And then, you know, Boneshatter setup is basically the same thing as the endgame setup. So you can basically, from then, just use the endgame setup here, which is like this. I forgot to add flasks. And it's whatever. It's just Quicksilver, Bleed Immunity, you know, attack speed, armor, Jade, Worm Flask, Granite, Quartz Flask. I'll probably add these before I post the video, but yeah, that's the general idea. Also, sorry if I sound really hoarse right now. It's because I am. I streamed for fucking 12 hours yesterday at League Start, so my entire progress run is completely documented on Twitch. But yeah, I'm tired AF. So yeah, one improvement I made on this tree compared to the last league is by capping accuracy on gear, you can remove Weathered Hunter, and then that basically allows you to get Cleaving, which allows you to get Intimidate, and then you can remove Intimidate here and go for additional Strike, which of course on single target you can change to something better, like, I don't even know what you would take, but additional Strike's pretty good, so I'd probably just leave it on actually. And everything else is basically the same, but yeah, saving these points allowed you to get Cleaving, and also allowed you to get Cloth and Chain, which actually is pretty good. It gives you like 16 max res between these, and also it raises armor from 40k to 46k. So it's like so much armor and res for like 2 points. It's totally good. And alternatively, you could also take a jewel socket. So if you wanted to take this jewel socket here, there's really only one that's convenient, unfortunately. But if you did hypothetically want to take this jewel socket, I mean, you can just level to 97 and take it. Or I guess you could just like lose a couple of life nodes, or maybe lose Cloth and Chain and get that. But yeah, this endgame setup's pretty good in my opinion. It's like 6 million Shaper DPS with like 12 million if you have Berserk, Val War Chief, and Rage. Like if you have 4k life with 100% suppression, which is pretty good. It's a Slayer Ascendancy. Yeah, it's pretty good. The Leech is pretty good. Mana Sustains, 46k armor, Iron Reflexes, 100% Impale chance, 100% Suppress. And this is also with tier 3 life on every item. So like ideally you would have tier 1 life. So if you had like tier 1 life on everything, you'd have like 4.5k life. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I also forgot to change my leveling shit here. This should actually be Impact first, and then Bane of Legends, and then Leech, obviously. So yeah, this leveling setup. And let me just quickly demonstrate like where my character is so far. So yeah, this will be in the description of the video. But, you know, let me just demonstrate. So this is a level 83 character, like 10 hours, 11 hours of gameplay. My Atlas tree is basically this, right? I started off with going focus investigation, and then I pathed up here to get map sustain. And then I did some secret bullshit tech where I went this wheel, and I basically just tried to unveil a lot of items really fast, which allowed me to get the Fizz Impale craft. And then to get this, which costs 8C, I had to do Chaos Recipe, which was a massive pain in the ass. But yeah, we got this pretty good weapon as a result. This thing is tier 3 physical damage, Fizz Impale, and attack speed. It's like not bad for day 1. And then I got a 5 link from Ritual. In general, I think day 1 Ritual is really good because you can get 5 links. So yeah, totally good. Although optimally, I want to get Varichi now to put a green socket for close combat, because close combat is like really good, and it's kind of pain that I don't have that. I dropped these spike gloves, which are pretty good because of the implicit, and they don't have attack speed, but it helps me cap my res, and it has life, so it's whatever for day 1. And I got this boot, which is like okay. It has 100 life, which is good. Doesn't have movement speed, which is bad, but 100 life is good on day 1, and it has res. I got this random belt, random amulet, random ring, and another random ring. And my helmet's just whatever as well. I am currently 3 lab. I have not got my 4th lab yet. I'm not strong enough to do it. But yeah, I got these 3 labs, which is pretty good. This is my tree. I have to take these intelligence nodes to use my Ritual 5 link. It's not the optimal base, and I don't want to take these nodes, but I have to get my 5 link. And other than that, I basically just have normal Boneshatter tree, just working towards my endgame tree. And yeah, get Panopticon fast. I'm also trying to like color my stuff better so I can use Val War Chief. Kind of pain that I don't have Val War Chief, but I have to use. I don't have enough sockets. So the current goal is I need to drop a 6 socket item so that I can go here and run my Leo safe house and use the 50 fusings on that item, and ideally get a 6 link, otherwise get a 5 link. That's the plan right now. I need to get a 6 socket body armor, preferably, so I can keep upgrading my weapon. But yeah, that's where the character is at right now. I have not found, I have 15k armor, 75 res. Impale chance is currently sitting at 79. If I got Forceful Skewering Anoint, which I'm working towards, or if I got like a blue implicit on my glove, that'd be really good. I have not personally like found a good use for the League mechanic yet. I mean, maybe some person knows how to do it better than me, but my current plan is to like get my end game setup going and then do the league mechanic, because I feel like mapping is like much better for my character right now than this. Like my current plan is to, I just got Kirak nodes, so I got like this, and then I got map sustain, and then I started blocking after Kirak to get expedition. So current plan is to block everything, get stream of consciousness, get the logbook node, and just like go expedition. So that's the current plan. And then let me just demonstrate how this day 1 10-hour character feels in maps. So we'll just run this map here. It's a level 9, tier 9 map. God, I am really hoarse. I also dropped Lion's Roar, which is funny. It's not that good though. But yeah, as you can see, the character's pretty good. The clear feels pretty good. Attack speed's a bit slow because my base is not good. But, you know, it's whatever. Usually I can kill yellows in like 3 to 4 hits and like deep yellows. And everything else just dies in 1 hit. And the Slayer Impact Ascendancy node is giving 50% area of effect, which is also very good. You can definitely feel it compared to Jug, although the Leap Slime is obviously slower compared to Jug. I'm leveling Summon Skitterbots so I can use it on single target. For example, if I turn off Pride and Skitterbots, why is it on Arrogance? That's not supposed to happen. Alright, I don't know why my Skitterbots is on Arrogance. That's not supposed to happen. Sorry guys, that's awkward. But yeah, I'm leveling Skitterbots so I can use it on Uberlab, because Izaro is a lot less scary if you have Skitterbots on him, for obvious reasons. Although you would not use it in mapping. You would use Pride if possible, obviously. It's just I don't like dying in lab, so I'm trying out this Skitterbots tech. And then yeah, so like single target damage is like pretty good, right? I mean, it's not the best, but it's whatever. Currently my CWDT setup is cast on damage taken, Blood Rage, Vulnerability on life tap for the Vuln. And that's just so I can get my curse and so I can get Blood Rage for frenzies and mapping. It's always good to have the attack speed. Look at that, 3 frenzy charges. I also got really lucky and I dropped the 17 qual Blood Rage, which I then qualityed to 20, and that is actually giving me 5% attack speed, which is pretty good. Which obviously you can't notice because my build is like scuffed right now because it's day 1. But yeah, blue packs die instantly. You know, it's feeling good. It's feeling good. Yeah, the next upgrades are like doing expedition, getting currency, getting like a 5 socket, 6 socket, 6 link, 5 link, getting suppression, more damage, more attack speed on the gloves, getting the correct colors so I can use my war chief. Yeah, it's basically the build. Yeah. So that's my day 1 update. Hopefully today I will like get to red maps and fix my gear, get expedition and everything. But yeah, thought I'd make this update. Also a fun fact is like when I checked my PoE Ninja yesterday, I was like top 5 in Boneshatter Slayer, which was kind of funny. But it's also because the ranking on PoE Ninja like only counts 5 links. So like if you have a 4 link, you just won't show up, which is messed up. So I probably wasn't that good. But yeah, today I'll try to push hard and maybe get like top 5, top 10, top 15, 20 on PoE Ninja. Just for fun, you know, it's fun to push leaderboards for like 3 days, right? But yeah, that's my update. I may or may not stream on Twitch today. I am a little bit tired, as you can probably tell. Man, because like streaming 12 hours is fucking draining. I don't know how people do that shit. But yeah, maybe stream today, maybe not. We'll see. Thanks for watching.